Welcome to the video. I hope you enjoyed the animation at the beginning. This is the Cypher Hatchback. Today I'm going to showcase the car, its aftermarket parts, as well as its custom sound and spawn colours. We'll also do a bit of driving. Like and subscribe if you want. Here are most of the spawn colours by C.Stewart. So these are all the available colours that the car will spawn in. Let's pick this vehicle to test. So this is just the standard Cypher, but with basically the entire back modified. There'll be a diagram on screen as to what has been modified. We're going to drive it stock, and then we'll modify it, and then we'll drive it with the aftermarket parts, and then there'll be just a full clip of nothing but the sound, because it has a custom sound as well. So I'll take this for a spin. So basically everything from the middle of the roof, as you saw in the diagram backwards, is custom. It's got Mercedes A-Class-esque rear lights on it, as well as custom rear bumper and diffuser to obviously account for the hatchback shape. It also has a bit of a custom handling as well. Since this is the hatchback, I decided that it would have an inline-six engine instead of the standard V8 that comes with the coupe. It's retained the majority of its aftermarket parts as well, including the fenders, the wide arch fenders that are available on the stock Cypher. Alright. Now that we've arrived, we can modify it. So I'll show you every single part that's available for it, and then also take it for a drive when it's been modified. So I've got menu here. We'll look through every single category, including the bennies, so you can see all the parts that are available for it. So the first one we have is the secondary colour spoiler. Because this car has the same secondary colour as the primary colour, it currently just looks the same, but if you change it, which we can do now, we'll just change it to something obvious, so you can see. So yeah, secondary colour spoiler, and then the carbon spoiler. And the front bumper has just got all the standard bits from the original Cypher. So we've got the primary splitter fans, secondary splitter fans, carbon, and then the primary colour splitter, secondary colour splitter, carbon splitter, primary super splitter, secondary super splitter, carbon super splitter, primary wedge splitter, secondary wedge splitter, carbon wedge splitter. For this, we're going to put on the carbon wedge splitter. Then in the back, let's turn the car around so you can see. In the back we have the stock diffuser with the primary colour accent. You can see it there. Stock diffuser with the secondary colour accent. It's in black at the moment, so it's difficult to see, but you can sort of see where it is. Then we have the GT diffuser in carbon, and then primary colour accent and secondary colour accent as well. For this one, we'll put on the GT diffuser with the primary colour accent. And for the side skirts, we have the primary extended skirts. Again, this is all just from the stock Cypher. secondary extended skirts, carbon extended skirts, and primary skirts with a fin, secondary, and carbon. And then the primary super skirts, the secondary super skirts, and the carbon super skirts. I'm going to put on the primary super skirts. Then the exhaust section, again, this is from the stock Cypher. We have the titanium exhaust, the aluminium exhaust, the oval exhaust, titanium oval exhaust, carbon oval exhaust, infinity exhaust, carbon infinity exhaust, and the titanium infinity exhaust. So for this one, we will do the standard infinity exhaust in chrome. In the chassis, we have the full D badge, which just removes the badge from the front of the body shell there. Yeah, we'll do that for now, but it might change later. In the grille, again, we have all the standard grille options from the original car. So carbon grille, slatted grille, carbon slatted grille, mesh grille with the Ubermacht badge, carbon mesh grille with the Ubermacht badge, dashed grille, primary dash grille, secondary dash grille, carbon dash grille, and then we got the shark grille, primary, secondary, and carbon as well. For this one, we're going to go for the carbon mesh grille with the Ubermacht badge. I think that looks pretty good. In the hood, we have all the standard hoods again. We've got the carbon hood, so that's just a carbon version of the stock one. Smooth, carbon smooth, and then ridged, which adds these little like bump things. Rally ducts, carbon rally ducts, performance, carbon performance, vanity, so you can see inside the engine there. And that in carbon, primary race fins, secondary race fins, and carbon race fins. So for this one, yeah, we'll go for this. That looks alright. For the fenders, we have the secondary color mirrors. On the original Cypher, it originally has the secondary color mirrors as the stock ones, but I switched it around, so by default it has the primary color mirrors, and then you can apply the secondary color mirrors as a aftermarket part. And also we have the carbon mirrors as well. I like the carbon mirrors, so we'll do those. Now, in the other fender section, we have the light glass. So we've got the green, the red, the blue, the yellow, and the neo. For this, I'm just going to keep it stock. For the roof, which is actually the boot lid, we have the name D badge. So it just gets rid of the Cypher name there on the left, and the full D badge, which removes all the badges altogether. I'm going to just do the name D badge on this. Then we've got engine, brakes, transmission, suspension, which has an extra suspension, so you can lower it more than you're meant to be able to. So, but we'll just do race for this one. Paints we'll leave for now. Now we'll move into the Benny's original Motorworks parts. So starting with the vanity plate, we have the secondary vent trim in the front here and the carbon vent trim. I'm going to go for the carbon vent trim on this. And the other trim, we have the sun strip. So we've got plastic, primary colour, secondary colour, Fukaru, negative Fukaru, mine marked, and then negative mine marked, and then power metal, and then negative power metal. So for this one, we'll just keep it stock. In the ornaments, we have the street interior, which can be seen here. So it just adds the sort of race inspired parts in it, and then also the race interior, which also adds the fuel tank in the back, as well as a nitrous oxide bottle. Fire extinguisher. There's also some buttons on the dashboard there as well. For this, we'll keep it stock. In the dashboard, we have the carbon dashboard, which you can see in there. The woven dashboard, the suede dash, and the flock dash. Again, for this one, we're going to keep it stock. In the dials, we have the racing dials, which you can see here. Again, we're going to keep that stock. In the doors, we have the aluminium door panels. the carbon door panels, the woven door panels, the flocked door panels, the lightweight aluminium panels, lightweight carbon panels, lightweight woven panels, and lightweight flock panels. And again, we're going to keep this one stock. In the seats, we have all of the standard just GTA seats, so carbon race seats, painted sports seats, carbon sports seats, ballistic fiber sports seats, painted tuner seats, carbon tuner seats, ballistic fiber tuner seats, painted bucket seats, carbon bucket seats, ballistic fiber seats, and the rally bucket seats. But we're just going to keep these stock. In the steering wheels, we have the Apex Basic, Apex Clubman, Apex Professional, just all the standard ones, Formula Basic, Formula Cutout, Formula Clubman, Formula Professional, Sprint Basic, Sprint Clubman, Sprint Mark II, Sprint Lightweight, Sprint Featherweight, Sprint Professional, Rally Basic, Rally Clubman, Rally Professional. But for this one, you guessed it, we're going to go for stock. Now for the engine block, we have the engine covers, which swaps in the RB26-esque engine, and the sound will also change with these engine covers if you have Edlum's auto engine sound swapper installed. There will be a config included with the mod, so you can have this. We've got primary engine covers, secondary engine covers, carbon engine covers, chrome engine covers, exposed engine covers, exposed red covers, exposed primary exposed covers, exposed secondary covers, exposed carbon covers, exposed chrome covers, and then also the standard Cypher V8 and the carbon Cypher V8. So these are the stock engines for stock engine from the Cypher, the standard Cypher. So for this one, we're going to leave it stock. In the air filters, we have the primary color taillight housing, secondary color taillight housing, carbon taillight housing, and the plastic taillight housing. So if you don't like the reflectors, you can swap them out, but for this one, we're going to keep it stock. Then for fittings, we have the polished strap brace, the carbon strap brace, the medium polished strap brace, the medium titanium strap brace, the titanium strap brace, the triangulated strap brace, the large polished strap brace, the sticker bomb strap brace, the primary strap brace, the secondary strap brace, the lightweight strap brace, the midweight strap brace, the heavyweight strap brace, the GT strap brace, the rally brace bar, the Mark II rally brace bar, and the primary V-bar. For this one, we're going to go for the rally brace bar. For the arch covers, we have the primary rear diffuser, secondary rear diffuser, carbon diffuser, primary wedge diffuser, secondary wedge diffuser, wing diffuser, my bad. Primary wing diffuser, secondary wing diffuser, carbon wing diffuser. We have the primary diffuser fins, the secondary diffuser fins, and the carbon diffuser fins. For this one, we're going to go for the carbon winged diffuser. For aerials, we have the hood catches. So primary classic catches, secondary classic catches, modern catches, angled modern catches, latch hood pins, blue latch hood pins, red latch hood pins, and gold latch hood pins. But for this, we're going to keep it stock. In trim, we have the secondary colour stock fins, the carbon colour stock fins, the primary colour double fins, the secondary colour double fins, and the carbon double fins. For this one, we will do the primary colour double fins. In tank, we have primary stance fenders, carbon stanced fenders, primary bolted fenders, and carbon bolted fenders. And for this one, we're going to leave it stock. Then last but not least, wheels. So for this one, we are going to go for the monoblock CS Black Editions. I'm not sure if... yeah, we'll go for the monoblock CS Black Editions for this. And then we'll finally do the colour. I'm going to do a midnight purple for the primary colour, and for the secondary we will do a for this we'll do, I don't know, midnight blue. Let's see how that looks on here. Yeah, I like that. So, now we'll take this thing for a spin. So it handles fairly well. Wanted to make sure it still had the sort of essence of the original car. Also going to apply the turbo because I think I forgot to do that. There's also an extra in the back of the car here, which you can see. It's just the hat holder. Now that we've done that drive, we'll check out the custom sounds. So I'm going to be quiet whilst you listen to these. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe and turn the notifications on. And goodbye.